Listen, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and I'm trying to tell you that God is amazing. God is amazing. I love him so much. He's been so good to me. And y'all know this is a Pro Boss and Pro Jesus Loving channel. I don't do anything, I don't say anything without first worshiping and loving on my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. You already know that. So let's get straight into it. So y'all, listen, I decided to go ahead and come on here and do the video now while I'm actually just in a tired mode. I'm gonna tell you why. Because y'all know how I get. Y'all know I get rowdy about it and get talking crazy and all that. And you know what? I just want to see if I can get through all of my points without getting ratchet and loud. Listen, tonight proved everything that I've been saying. Bill Haney wrote a bunch of checks that Devin Haney was going to have to cash, and Devin Haney was not able to deliver. Okay? He was not able to deliver. And the shame that was on Bill Haney's face for his son in that ring was, it was like, at one point, Devin went and stood on the ropes and stuff, you know, trying to keep his head. But Bill Haney, he was like walking around the ring like he didn't know what to do. Like, because, nigga, you did this to your son. You said that your son was going to kill Ryan Garcia. You said that your son was going to bring the fight to Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia told Devin Haney, come in the middle of the ring and watch what happened to you. And look what happened to Devin Haney. He knocked his ass down 2+ times. At one point, I think the first knockdown, Devin practically fell on his damn face. You know what I'm saying? Like I said in my previous video, this was an opportunity for Devin Haney to prove once and for all that he really could possibly be, you know, just as good, if not better than Tank Davis. Like his daddy said. His daddy got up there and said that this fight is going to overshadow Tank, that this fight is going to prove that Devin Haney is better than Tank Davis. Your daddy said that Devin Haney is the best fighter in the world. He's better than Floyd Mayweather and this and that and the other. And I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with him saying these things, but you the one that's saying it. Devin Haney not saying none of this stuff. You writing checks that your son got to cash. And now your son wasn't able to cash now check you wrote in that man's name. You've been cramping that man's style forever now. And finally, all of that talking you've been doing for Devin to caught up with that man. And that was a humiliating loss that Devin Haney took tonight. A humiliating loss. Humiliating. You claim that Devin was going to knock Ryan Garcia out. Devin was hitting Ryan Garcia as hard as he could in his rib cage, in his gut. Jabbing him as hard as he could. And he could not knock Ryan Garcia down because he has no punching power. He has no power at all, as a matter of fact. It looked like he was pity-patting off playing pity-pat on the damn man. Meanwhile, Ryan Garcia was touching goddamn Devin Haney up the whole damn fight. If you ask me, Ryan Garcia came in overweight on purpose so that he'll be able to, you know, be able to put some pressure on Devin Haney, put some weight on him, and it worked. You know what I'm saying? Derrick James did an amazing job with Ryan Garcia. That's why he one of the top trainers of the world, because he did an amazing job with Ryan Garcia. Devin ain't stand no damn chance. And like I said, this is an opportunity for Ryan Garcia to show he the man too. And he stepped up and did what he had to do. His antics was a bunch of BS. I get it. But at the end of the day, that's my brother in Christ. And I've been saying that since forever now, since he's been claiming his relationship with Christ. And guess what? You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, guess what? He reigned. He reigned over Devin, man. Now is the time for Devin Haney. And I meant to say this. I wish I would have went on here and made a video and said this. I don't think I ever said this. But what I was thinking was, The day that Bill Haney sit down and get out the way is the day that Devin Haney loses and realizes that his father been in his way all of this time, and that it's time for him to make his father back down for a while. And that's only going to happen when Devin Haney lose. And I guarantee you, from here on out, you ain't going to hear much from Bill. They may even have it out. You know, not saying it in a negative way, like they gonna fight or nothing like that. But I mean, they may like have it out as far as, hey, Pops, I gotta let you go for right now. I gotta get you out the way, right? I'm serious. I meant to put that out there. I don't know why. I meant to say that. I don't know why I kept doing videos and I didn't never release them. But I think on one of the videos that I didn't release, I said that the only way Bill Haney gonna get out the way is when Devin Haney lose and Devin Haney sit back and take a look at his career and realize a lot of the hate that he get is because of his father, and the reason that he lost is because of his father. It is. I blame Bill. But Devin, we've been asking you to make your father back down and stop talking crazy. Because this ain't his life, this your life. We want to hear what you got to say. It look bad to have your father constantly talking crazy for you and saying you going to do this and you going to do that, da-da-da-da, and you don't even say it for yourself. And then he write all these checks that you got to cash, and then you're not able to cash them. Your daddy the one that said you was going to be able to overshadow Tank with this fight, and you going to show you once and for all that you better than Tank with this fight. Your daddy said you going to kill Ryan Garcia. Your daddy say, you know what I'm saying, that you going to take it to Ryan Garcia in the middle of the ring, that you going to fight him in the middle of the ring during the presser. And Ryan said, okay, come to the middle of the ring, and what happened? And guess what? Devin held the man all damn night. And kept having to pick himself up off the floor, and was stanky laid all night. I'm talking about this was sad to watch. This, to be honest, this was real sad. You know what I'm saying? This was real sad. This shit here crazy. Yeah, one thing about it, you know what I'm saying? I want to see what Bill's excuse gonna be. I want to hear what Bill got to say. If I ain't never wanted to hear what he got to say, I want to hear what he got to say right now. But to be honest, I don't think he gonna have much to say. I think Devin gonna sit his daddy ass down once and for all, and make his daddy play the back like what he been should have did. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think. That's what I think. That's what I think. I think this gonna be the end of Bill Haney talking all this shit as we know it. I think that Bill Haney's career as front man for his son is over as we know it. I ain't say their relationship or nothing like that. They always gonna be close. They always gonna be that dynamic duo. I love to see it. But this is an opportunity for Devin Haney to step forward and say, I got this now. I got this, Pops. Let me handle it. I let you lead the way all this time. And, you know, we did, for the most part, we did a good job. But this loss right here showed me something, Pops. You know what I'm saying? And I need you to take a step back and get out the way and let me really, you know what I'm saying, do what I gotta do as a man, a front man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? This needed to happen. This needed to happen because Devin, we want to hear from you. You know what I'm saying? We tired of your daddy being in all the face-offs. We tired of him arguing with all the fighters. Everybody he arguing with Tank. He arguing with Shakur. What the hell he was doing on lives with Shakur and Tank and Adrian Broner, arguing about you. Arguing like you or something. You the one that was supposed to be, you know, trying to make fights or supposed to be beefing with these dudes. We want to see you argue with them and go back and forth. We didn't want to hear your daddy all this time. And now look. Bill talked so much. He got so much pride. But y'all ain't even show up to the presser. Y'all ain't even show up to the presser. Y'all ain't even show up to the post presser, man. Y'all supposed to be so big and bad and this and that and the other. Y'all ain't even show up.
That's a better fight.
You know what I'm saying? Humiliated, embarrassed. You know what I'm saying? No, talk that shit now, Bill. Talk that shit now, baby. We want to hear from you. I guarantee you, we ain't gonna be hearing from that nigga no time soon. We ain't gonna be hearing from him no time soon. No time soon. He ain't got nothing to say right now. He's shamed for his son. He's shamed. You know what I'm saying? This is all his fault. I blame Bill. And Devin Haney, I blame you because we been told you to tell your daddy get the hell out the way and shut the hell up and stop talking crazy and speaking stuff over you and speaking stuff for you that you got to take care of. It's one thing if you speak for yourself and say you going to kill a nigga and you going to do this and you going to do that and you getting on niggas' heads and stuff like that. No, you sit back and let your daddy do it. And then people don't like you because of him. So now when you finally lose, people gonna celebrate your loss because they don't like your damn daddy. And we know he been crapping your style all these years. Come on, man. Come on, man. Ain't about him being a good daddy and being there for his son. He's supposed to be there. He's supposed to talk his little shit and all that. But he was the front man for his own son. He was always in the way. Bill been in the way all this time. And look what it done caused. Look what it done caused. You done caused the somewhat of the demise of your son's career. He ain't gonna never be able to come up and say he better than Javante Tank. Nobody ain't gonna never believe he can beat Tank now, or Shakur, or for even the likes of a Frank Martin, or even a Keyshawn Davis. You know what I'm saying? Them young gunners he can't beat them niggas, man. With them little pity pats, that little jab and all that. He was exposed tonight, man. He was exposed tonight. His daddy was exposed and he was exposed, and it just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's just that simple. It's just that simple. I like him. I appreciate him. I think that he's great for the sport. I think that he's a bad boy. You know what I'm saying? But I also think that we finally got to get a whiff of who he truly is in that ring. You know what I'm saying? And that is he has absolutely no punching power whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? None. No chin whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? None. And if you apply that pressure to him, he gonna get cracked every time, just like Tank said. You know what I'm saying? He gonna get cracked. You apply that pressure to him, and don't be scared of them little light punches. He throw, like I kept just hollering out the whole fight. Ryan, just go ahead and let your hands go, man. Because when he counterpunch, you ain't gonna feel the shit. He ain't gonna even bother you, because he ain't got no punching power. Come on, man. Come on. I'm just telling the truth. It just is what it is. Come on, man. Y'all tripping. Y'all don't want to tell the truth about it. And I could go on and on and on and on, but y'all know me. After a while, I'm going to be already to repeating myself at least 2-3 times. So after a while, it'll just be like a broken record, and I don't want to sound like that. So I'm going to go ahead and go to sleep because I got to go to worship in the morning. And so, yeah, to God be the glory, man. You know what I'm saying? It worked out just like how it was supposed to work out. You know what I'm saying? I wish it would have worked out better for Devin Haney. It didn't. Congratulations, Ryan Garcia. You did it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like none of his antics and the way he was playing crazy and what he had going on. But like the man say, he didn't divorce. He suffered a divorce from his wife. The wife that took the kids, obviously, because he said he hoped his kids okay. So now we kind of get an understanding of what was going on with him. So I'm glad the fight over. I'm looking forward to Javante Tank Davis and Frank Martin, who Tank officially announced today. And I'm looking forward to Tyson Fury and Usyk, man. I'm excited. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad this little shit here over. And I'm glad we ain't gonna have to hear from Bill no time soon. Cause if he's smart, he'll sit his ass down and rebrand him and his son. And that's all I got. Peace.